Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mel, this is Melus Makes, and in today's video we have some Halloween treat bags. So as always, let's get started. So this is the third video in our Halloween series, and I've created these Halloween treat bags. Again, we will be using the So Cheese Halloween paper by Simple Stories and the Doodlebug Candy Carnival Odds and Ends collection. So here they are. So I've got some two designs here. We're going to make a third design which is completely orange with bats on it. We're going to be using some different ephemera as well. So I'll just take you through the bags themselves, and then I'll show you what decorations I've put on them. So I'll show you this one first because I think this is the one that I made. So the die set that I'm going to be using is from Mama Elephant. It is the Favour Bag XL die. I'll put all the links in the description box below of the dies that I've used and the products that I've used as well. So I've used the ephemera from the Doodlebug collection, and I've just either chopped them down. I've just put the star here. This actually used to be a longer piece, but I've just chopped it down in the middle, and then I've just put some of these sentiments that I actually typed up on the computer and then printed them out, and this one just says trick or treat, and I've just put some Haribo there. And this is just using some of the papers from the Simple Stories collection, and then I've just put an ephemera piece on the back here of this toffee apple. So with the die set, which I will show you in a little bit after I've showed you these treat bags, I'll show you how to put one together, one that I've die cut earlier, so we'll be able to decorate the box together, and I'll show you how to put the bag together as well. So this is the second one that I've made. So this is the one that has the pumpkin paper, which is on this blue. I'll just print it out using my printer. Just put this pumpkin on the other side as well, and then I'll just put some little treats in there. This will hold, like, I'll put two in there, but you can probably squeeze in another one of the Haribos. And then it has this Ferris wheel on there with Happy Halloween, and it just has this black star here. And then the panel that I've just used underneath is a set from Presscut, and it's these scalloped rectangles. So those are the two treat boxes that I have made, and we're going to put one together now, and I'll show you the bits and pieces that I needed to make the treat bags. So these are the two dies that I've used. So this is the Presscut Scalloped rectangles. I've just used some of the smaller ones to just put a panel on top of the bag, and that's where the die cut will go on top. So I've just used this, and I will put them in the link in the description box below. And then this is the Mama Elephant die. So this is the Favour Box XL die. And then what you would need to do is you'd need to cut this out twice. So you'd run this through your die cut twice on the piece of paper. It can actually fit on like one A4 piece of paper. So if you have a particular design that spreads all the way through that A4 piece of paper or piece of card that you've printed it on, you can actually just die cut one side and then die cut the other side. So those are the two die sets that I will be using. So here are the little bits that I've picked out. So I've just picked out this candy floss cart from the Candy Carnival collection. I just picked out this spider that I may just put at the back, and then I've just chosen this star. I've just got these foam pads here to stick the star on because I think I want the star to stick out, so I got those. And then I've got all my little bits and pieces here to stick to put the bag together. So this is the Scalloped rectangle, again using the same papers from Simple Stories, and then these are the two bag bits. So I've just put some double-sided tape in prep for this video together, so it's a little bit more easier to put together. So I've just put the double-sided tape on the sides here so that they can actually be joined up. Now when I said that you have to have two, this is because the reason why is because obviously when you have the two sides together, then they will obviously be joined together and make the bag as a whole. And then I've just put double-sided tape of where the flap needs to fold over for the bottom. So now we're going to put all these pieces together and then put the bag together. So this first panel I'll be using as the front. The way to distinguish it for me for the front is that if I've put the double-sided tape here, when I put the box together, that'll be on the back, and then the front fold here will, the end here will face the back rather than face the front. If you're not too fussed about that, then it doesn't matter which one is the front or the back for you. You can just put the double-sided tape at the bottom when you finish putting the bag together. So I'm just going to use this as the front, seeing as I've put the double-sided sticky tape on that side. So I'm just going to, I've just prepped everything so it's a little bit more easier. So I'm just going to place this in the middle of the bag, just there. So that's the panel on the front there. And then I've picked this candy floss card just to go in the middle there, and it just about fits on there, which is good. I'm just wondering now if that's straight, which it actually is. I think it's just my mat that isn't straight. So as you can tell, I've just put the foam dots on the other side there. So I'm just about to take all these off. So I probably should have chosen a plainer black background, but that's okay because that just matched with the bats. But most of it's going to be covered up by this cart, so maybe I should have picked a plainer one, but that's okay. I'm just going to put this in the middle, just so that it's just below the handle. There we go. And roughly in the middle. I've put that little candy floss there. You can obviously just put the bag together first and then sit the design on there, but I thought this might be a better way, just in case I wanted to change anything, or just in case something's stuck somewhere else that I didn't want it to be stuck on. I think I will still put it in that corner, so I'm just going to put this star here in the corner. Then on the second panel, I'm just going to stick this spider on. Do it by eye, I think. So I'll just put it there. And then what I'll do now is I'll now put the two sides together. So I'm just going to join the two sides together. So if you think this is a bit more difficult, then what you would need to do is I normally just start at the top and then guide my hand kind of where I would like it. So I just briefly kind of stick it at the top just in case I'm not sure where I want it to go. And then I just fold it down the side there. Then I'll do the same on the other side. I'll just press that down a little bit more. And then I'll do exactly the same thing. We should have creased these sides first. Probably would have been a little bit more easier. And then I do exactly the same thing, just got to make sure that I'm in shot. And then what I normally do is I normally just put an edge there and then just quickly spin it around and then just meet where the end is there. So it should look like that. And then all you need to do is just close up the bottom. So you just need to close up the bottom like that, and then just normally I would just fold this over just a tiny bit, just so that when I fold it over this way it's a little bit more easier to, because there's already a bend. So then what I normally do is, I'm just going to see if I'm sharp. I just normally just see if it's pretty much lined up and then just fold it down like that. And then you can use a ruler, which is just here, and then just tap the bottom so that you know that the tape has been able to stick to the bottom. And there is your treat bag. So there we go, those are the 3 together. This is the one that we just made, so I'm just going to take one of the sweets from this one and just fit it in there. So there's one in there, but you can obviously fit a few. And those are the 3 treat bags together. So those were my little Halloween treat bags. These are super cute to give out to your neighbours or your neighbours' kids, or even if you're attending a Halloween party, for example. They would be great as favours. Links on the collections and the products that I've used will be in the description box below. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video today. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Please do follow me if you have social media. The links will be in the description box below. And as always, please leave a like, comment or a subscribe. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you guys in my next Halloween series video. Bye.